Hey Gemini, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Gemini, this is a reading for the week of the 26th of August. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's the energy you've been in, and then we'll get into the week of the 26th. And if you're happy to like and subscribe, I really appreciate that support because it's helping my channel grow. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Underneath, Six of Cups. I feel you're having a bit of a deep dive emotionally at a look at a situation, you know, where maybe things haven't been quite what you've thought they were. The Six of Cups is a tricky card sometimes. We can get a little bit of nostalgia coming around the Six of Cups, a little bit of kind of looking at things through rose-coloured glasses rather than what they actually are. And I think as humans we can all do that sometimes. But something about a relationship, it's like a reflection and a look at it. And with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, it feels like there's a lot of opportunities coming in and moving forward. Things are happening very quickly here. You could be travelling. You might be planning a trip. And the Queen of Cups could be a water sign person around you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might be getting some coaching, some guidance, some emotional support. You know, a counsellor, a life coach, a psychologist, that sort of thing, about what your options and possibilities are in terms of this. Under that is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel there's a lot of clarity coming in about issues within a relationship dynamic or something from the past emotionally, and you may be getting some guidance which is helping you look at these options and working out where to, which one, how am I doing this. All right, the week of the 26th, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Page of Cups, the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, underneath the Nine of Cups. You're quite strong in your own space and your own energy. It's like you know what you need in your world to feel solid emotionally and comfortable. So this week what we've got is the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're really being called here to go in. It's a very inner aspect of you. There's no couples or other people in these cards. It's all singular. It's you, Gemini. It's very independent, intuitive considerations, I feel, about where you're going. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it feels like maybe there's an offer or an opportunity put to you. But it can also be understanding your own self-value and self-worth. Also, it's often a gateway. It can be a card of relocation, of movement. But you're really having a very deep inner journey this week, according to these cards, about what it is you want to do, where you want to go. And the Hermit often is our own higher self, our own guidance. When things are a bit dark or a little bit tricky, I posted on my social media about the Hermit last week sometime. And it often comes when, you know, we're walking through quite a challenging time in our lives and we need to get our perspective on where we're heading. So what else comes in to help you, Gemini? What else? There's that Six of Cups, but it came out in reverse. Okay. The Devil. Page of Swords in reverse. Under the deck, the Three of Swords. Something has been quite painful words of hurt or thinking around something. It's been quite painful. But I feel with this Six of Cups in reverse, you're not looking back at this relationship dynamic anymore. It's like you're seeing it now for what it is. And the Devil card brings this light and lets revelations come through. It's a bit of a wake up. And I say that with a lot of love and respect, because it might be a pattern within a dynamic that hasn't been for your highest good, according to the Devil card, and you see it. And once you see it, you can get very clear about it. Now, the Page of Swords is also in reverse, so this is not communicating. There's no communication, there's no discussion. But there's a revelation here. And that's the feeling, because I asked what would be helpful. So it's like you've seen what's beneath the curtain, behind the curtain, and now you've seen this pattern within the dynamic. And it's almost like there's no chatting, no conversation. It's you've seen something here this week, Gemini, and yeah, you feel like you're weighing up your options, is what I can see. All right, I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit. Remember, these are general. It may or may not resonate for you, and you have free will, so you decide what you're doing. But that's what I can see there. For Gemini, please. Two of Wands, and underneath the deck, the Four of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands says you can stay where you are. You know, it's like your needs are met, but there's something in you that's calling you or causing you to look at what your options are, which is this Eight of Wands right at the start. It's like, you know, when you get that inner sense of, I need to look at other things, and you know, it's just an inner rumbling kind of feeling with that Two of Wands. And the Four of Wands being under here as well is the gateway, which I talked about earlier with the Ace of Pentacles. Should you choose to step through, it can be and under that you've got the High Priestess, which is repeating this energy of listen to what your gut is telling you. Really feel into what your own soul energy is talking about. Four of Wands can be a card of celebration, but it's also a card of leaving something in the past and moving through and going forward. So there's a choice in these cards. It feels very deep, personal, inner choice about how you want to move forward in your life, is what I can see in the cards this week. Bye from me, Gemini. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week.